Today in this video we are going to consider a problem on death of a partner with goodwill and deceased partner's share in profit calculation. This is the problem. Sonu, Menaka and Karina were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 2:2:1 respectively. Karina died on 1st October 18 and the adjustments are given below. Now in the problem of death, you need to calculate two things from this given information. First, deceased partners share in profit. Here their profit sharing ratio is given as 2:2:1. So Karina's share in profit would be 1 part out of 5. That means 1/5. Then let's see the proportionate period. She died on 1st of October, so the period till the date of death would be from 1st April till 1st of October, that is 6 months. So the proportionate period will be 6/12. Now in this balance sheet they have given you capital account balances, general reserve, creditors, bills payable, bank loan, and asset side plant and machinery, stock, debtors less RDD, investment and cash. So from this balance sheet we are going to transfer her capital account balance and her share in the general reserve to her capital account. So here by balance brought down, 20,000 is her share, her capital balance, which is shown over here, and total general reserve is 10,000. We are going to multiply it by her share, which is 1/5. After that we would get her share in general reserve, that is 2,000. Then we will see the adjustments one by one. First, plant and machinery to be valued at 60,000. Here in the old balance sheet, plant and machinery is valued at 50,000 and now you have to increase it to 60,000 rupees. As the value of asset is increasing, we are going to show it at the credit side of profit and loss adjustment account. Here we are going to write it as by plant and machinery. Amount will be 10,000, which is 60,000 minus 50,000. Then all debtors were good. Here RDD was 2,500. When they say that all debtors were good, that means they no longer require this RDD in the new balance sheet. Means you have to just remove this RDD. So P&L adjustment account credit side, we are going to show it by RDD 2,500. Whenever RDD is no longer required, it is shown at the credit side of P&L adjustment account. Then stock of goods should be reduced by 3,000. Whenever the value of asset is reduced, we show it at the debit side of P&L adjustment account. So here to stock amount is 3,000. After giving effect to the revaluation adjustments, we are going to close this account and find out the profit or loss. In this case, you would see there is profit on revaluation rupees 9,500. Out of this total profit, we are going to transfer Karina's share to her capital account. So 9,500 into 1/5, that will give us 1,900. This share in P&L adjustment, we are going to transfer it to credit side of Karina's capital account. So here we are going to write it as P&L adjustment account share in profit rupees 1,900. Next adjustment, the drawings of Karina up to the date of death amounted to 400 per month. Drawings we always show at the debit side of partner's capital account. So here you would find it at the debit side, two drawings. Amount is 400 into 6 because the period for which you need to calculate it is 6 months. So total drawings would be 2,400, which is 400 into 6 months. Next, interest on capital was to be allowed at 10% per annum. Her capital is 20,000 rupees. Now let's see how we are going to calculate interest on capital. 20,000 rupees is her capital into 10% means 10 upon 100, and this capital we need to calculate only for 6 months. So we are going to multiply this by the proportionate period, which is 6 upon 12. After giving effect to this calculation, you would get the final amount rupees 1000 as interest on capital. That we are going to show at the credit side of Karina's capital account. We are going to write it as by interest on capital 1000. Then the next adjustment is for goodwill. The deceased partner's share of goodwill is to be valued at 2 years purchase of average profit of last 3 years. They have given you the profit for 15-16, 16-17 and 17-18. Now let's see how the calculation is done. First of all, we are going to calculate the average profit, which is total profit divided by total number of years. Here the total will be 15,000 plus 17,000 plus 13,000, which is 45,000, and we are going to divide it by 3 years. So per year average profit would be 15,000 rupees. Now total goodwill of the firm is average profit into number of years purchase. They have given it as 2 years purchase of average profit, means 2 times the average profit. So 15,000 into 2, total goodwill of the firm would be rupees 30,000. Now we have to find out share of goodwill which is payable to Karina's legal heirs. So share of goodwill will be total goodwill of the firm into her share in profit. So 30,000 rupees into 1/5, which is equal to 6,000. Now this share in goodwill we are going to show at the credit side of her capital account. So by goodwill account 6,000. Next, deceased partner share of profit up to the date of her death should be based on the average profit of last 2 years, means 16-17 and 17-18. Now let's see the calculation. Average profit is equal to 17,000 plus 13,000 divided by 2, which is again 15,000 rupees. Now her share in profit will be calculated using this formula, average profit into her share into proportionate period. So 15,000 into 1/5, which is her share, into 6 upon 12, that is the proportionate period. We will get the amount of rupees 1,500. This is her share in profit. This will be shown again at the credit side of her capital account as profit and loss suspense account, rupees 1,500. Now one thing you need to keep in mind here is while calculating share of goodwill, we calculated the goodwill of the firm by her share only, and while calculating her share in profit we multiplied the average profit by her share as well as by the proportionate period. So this thing you have to keep in mind. So after posting everything to her capital account, we will find out the last closing balance of this capital account, which will be transferred to Karina's executor loan account. So we will take the total of credit side, which is 32,400. From this we are going to reduce 2,400, which is the drawings, and the balance that we are going to get is rupees 30,000, which will be transferred to Karina's executor's loan account. So this is how we solve a problem based on death of a partner, where you need to calculate the goodwill as well as share of profit that would be transferred to partner's capital.